Hi friends, welcome to your video for your astrology and starseed reading. I hope you guys are fantastic. So I'm going to talk to you about what's going on with the planetary alignments right now. You may find it interesting. We have a double yod. So we have a yod up to Leo. So the midheaven point, which is the MC, is you will feel the most happy and the most content. Your bliss will be feeling safe and secure, creative and passionate in the Leo energy of fifth house of home, family, children, creativity, and fun, but safe and secure because it's the energy of a fixed sign. So things are stable, things are secure, we're at home, things are well. Now, the yod is what causes the disruption or the change that would lead to major changes, but it is a good change because we have Pluto, the energy of power in Scorpio, the power to change, aligning directly to Neptune, the power to change your environment or your career to be something that is your dream, your fantasy, which is Neptune. So this is about making your dreams come true, really. So if you have the power within you to make this change in your eighth house, um, now some people will be like, well, my eighth house is, Cancer or something. The houses in astrology are fixed. Like that energy is not going anywhere. For you personally, it could influence the way you react to things, but the way that the planets are aligned today, this is a fixed energy. This is the way it is. So we have Scorpio rising. Scorpio is about life cycles, rebirth. So it's about regeneration, rebirth, renewal, the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. This is about you're ready for change. Now we do have Mars in Gemini, the power of words, going over to Aries Chiron, healing, self-esteem issues, being brave, overcoming trauma through the power of words. And then we have Scorpio, which is the life cycles, the things that we share our lives with, the people that we share our lives with, and the feelings, the way that we feel about our life, basically, the cycles we go through and the way that we feel about that. It can also be secrecy or repressed feelings, repressed emotion. So the sun in Libra will enhance the feeling of wanting something to be fair, balanced, partnerships are strong. So the sun enhances. Wherever the sun is, it's enhancing that energy of strong bonds. Do we look like we're a partnership to other people? Do we look like we're in this together to other people? How do people see us? United fronts. Like, do people see us as a united front? Do they see enhancement of wanting something to be the right thing, fair, truth? Libra is ruled by Venus, so it's about pleasure. What brings you pleasure? What makes you happy? Now, the moon in Libra, emotional moon coming into the house ruled by Venus, is your emotions are going to be driven or satisfied to make you feel like things are balanced, fair, and equal, things are comfortable in your life. For example, if you're in a job or a relationship where you're treated very unfairly, somebody doesn't appreciate you, they never contribute, whatever the case, could be a roommate who never does the dishes, this is going to be enhanced because you've got the sun and the moon here enhancing how the imbalance. So you're going to really feel this imbalance, and that is kind of what will drive the yod. The yod is being driven really by Pluto to Neptune. Pluto is power. It's also the wrecking ball of change. And it's in the house of Capricorn, which is discipline, order, structure. So it's like, we're going to change everything to make it be the way I want it to be, the fantasy that I want. Now, I don't feel like it's negative at all. Pluto is disruption, because like if you're changing things, it disrupts things. But if you're aligning with your true purpose or your fantasy, your dreams, then this is actually necessary changes. Jupiter in Aries is in opposition to this. This is like the ego wants what the ego wants. So the ego is like possibly stuck in a cycle of not wanting to quit a job, not wanting to end a relationship, because your ego wants things with Chiron. It's like, I'm just going to stay in something I don't like. I'm just going to stay in this pain because of Jupiter. Jupiter is expansive. It's expanding the self, expanding the ego, in opposition to the need for this fair, to bring something back into balance. Now, it's also in opposition to Mercury and Virgo. There may not be no communication. Like Virgo is ruled by Mercury. People don't talk. People don't discuss things because it's an opposition. The ego is in opposition to the need for discussion, the need for clarity, discourse, the need for relationships. So that could be also like your ego keeps you stuck because your ego doesn't want change, but what's going on here is a need for change, or there's going to be this strong undercurrent of wanting something to change to make your dream life happen. So Sun and Moon in Libra, Mercury coming through Virgo. It's like, I need to talk to people. I need to go out. I need to discuss things with people. That's in opposition to what my ego wants. My ego wants to stay where I am, even though Chiron, the asteroid called Chiron, is going through Aries saying, hey, this isn't working. This isn't working. There's pain here. There's pain here. Chiron will enhance or bring out the trauma so that you learn. Hopefully you learn. You don't just stay in it. Jupiter is the expansion of yourself, your identity, your ego, but there's a lot of trauma with Chiron here. So the mid-heaven point is Leo. You will feel the bliss if you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel protected, but you also have fun. Leo is about fun. Doing things that are fun. Ruled by the sun. Happy. Being happy. Okay, so I will show you here that I'm not just making this up. So we have here the stellium lineup in Virgo with Libra. So this is about the opposition to the ego. And then we have here a couple of T-squares creating resistance. You have a grand cross, which is definitely creating resistance. This is like, no, I just want to keep things this way. I want to stay the course. I want to stay in this. But then you have this double yod, rising Scorpio. Look below the surface. What's going on in the life cycle here? Does something need to change? Then we have here another yod with the Leo, midheaven, Capricorn, and Neptune. So Pisces energy is repressed. It's not really in your conscious mind. It's really kind of like you have a secret desire for some kind of fantasy. And this is like, of course it would be a positive fantasy. It would be something like that's life enhancing. But it's kind of like, well, my dream is to live near the water. I want to live near the water somewhere. And in order to do that, you would have to find a safe and secure home that you consider pleasurable, which would be Leo, and then Pluto. You would have to pack boxes and you would have to go. You can't just resist change. The cradle here is actually kind of keeping you comfortable with Saturn and Aquarius. Saturn and Aquarius is like the cradle is wanting you to feel safe and secure, even though perhaps it isn't the best situation. It's wanting you to feel cared for, the cradle. Saturn in Aquarius is stay the course because other people, like, well, my kids are in school, so let's stay the course even though I hate it here. Midheaven in Leo is like, well, I really like my home. Mars and Gemini, though, to Chiron will be like, no, like this is not going to work. I need to heal. I need to move on. I need to heal trauma, whatever it is. Like I need to heal myself. But there's a resistance to that because of this cradle. The cradle makes you feel comforted. So you'd have to sort of push boundaries, push beyond your own safety. You'd have to push yourself outside your comfort zone. And a lot of people don't want to because of the fear of the unknown. But what could happen today is with the sun and the moon in Libra, some event will occur that enhances and shines the spotlight on something so unfair to you that you will be like, this has got to change. Like, I can't do this anymore. So you can thank your challenges, like, thank your enemies. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Because now I'm going to go live my fantasy somewhere. Okay, so that's what's going on in the planets. Changes are blessings. Um, Definitely, it's not scary. But you can just step back and say, thank you for that. Wow, the sun and the moon shining on what is out of balance and what needs to come into balance. So let's see what we get here. Show us for the star seeds, because I think star seeds are most affected by energy. Energy is like number one. So I have here the Anunnaki light codes, an energetic shift, a new information, the end of a cycle. So the Anunnaki is this like ancient Egyptian sort of alien energy that they feel in the ancient texts that the Anunnaki came here from another planet to get the gold. And they also sort of like pushed other people to work and to get the gold for people. Third eye activation, clearly seeing a situation, your brow chakra, inner vision, something may be illuminated to you. Oh my God, we're getting a lot of Egyptian energy. The Thoth, light codes, light initiation, great teacher, and awakening, divine magic. Thoth. So this is all like ancient Egyptian, divine sort of like extraterrestrial energy. The Holy Grail. So inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Now, just off topic, the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is, they even say, if you look it up online, is Moldavite. They say Moldavite is what, there was a Holy Grail and it was made from Moldavite. Now, you can look it up, see for yourself. But you can check that out. I find it interesting because I recently put back on all my Moldavite. So we have here the Temple of Truth, throat chakra, being authentic, self-expression. And these cards are by Kyle Gray. They're called Gateway of Light Activation. So I have Heart Source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity, heart chakra activation. So the Anunnaki and the Thoth, that really is Syrian, like from the, there's like an energy galaxy coming from where Sagittarius A is, that whole area of the solar system, Orion. So there's this area of Orion's belt where there are different energies. Leo, Sagittarius, I believe Scorpio, Capricorn. I'm not quite sure what other star systems are in Orion, but those people are about survival, root chakra. They're not really visionary. Pisces Aries. They're not really like this visionary energy. They're more about brass tacks. Like, we're getting down to brass tacks. We have, look at this, it fell out. Serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. They are about change. They are not about staying in a painful situation. They're almost like warriors, people who join the military. They're like real change, like people who, um, I don't know, like Anunnaki, helped build the pyramids, like with the idea about the pyramids. They came down and like sort of gave ideas about the pyramids. Now, Thoth is also the scribe who was the one who wrote, uh, he was a scribe for one of the pharaohs. And so this is very Syrian. This is very like, it's not working, pack your stuff, we're going. Again, we're getting Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, a power recall. I know, so Orion individuals are about survival. Oh my God, look what just fell out. Orion activation, supernovas, recreation, renewal, rebirth, Scorpio. So there's definitely like an Orion activation going on here. So that energy is uncomfortable because it makes you face what's not working. And you may not like it. Like, if you're Pleiadian, sort of crystal starseed, you just really like things to be pleasant and you live in like divine energy of like Pisces. But if you have Orion placements in your chart, you'll find it easy to make these changes. People who have Pisces in their chart sometimes will escape. When there needs to be a change, they will escape instead to booze or drugs. They won't face the music. Not all, but some. Because you would rather just escape rather than deal with it. So Orion activation is like a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Scorpio. They would kick your butt into action and say, get going right now. Serious star blessings, a renewal, a rebirth. Something has to close. A door has to close for another door to open. So let's see, what are we getting here in the cards for the star seeds? 9 of Swords, something quite stressful. So there could be something that is stressing you out. Now, Gemini, you're trying to solve a problem. It feels like you're trying to fix it. 3 of Cups is the challenge. There are people here who you love them, they love you. It could also be people who are together in groups where maybe you don't feel like you're in this group. You don't feel connected. You don't feel included. They're people who share feelings together. Underlying energy is a Queen of the Fire, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. So there's someone here who is a supportive fire energy. They take action. They're physical. There is a gift of some kind here coming. There is an opportunity to level you up from 5 of Pentacles to 6, to get you out of shortage, lack, abandonment. You may be stuck in the past with the 6 of Cups. There could be something here about memories. Now, if you have Aries, Pisces in your chart or any other Pleiadian energy, Taurus, you could have a thing where you don't want to change your life or a circumstance because you have, oh, well, remember how they were yesterday, or remember how good things were 6 years ago. It was so great. Well, incoming though is the 4 of Wands, stability, happy home. Things will stabilize. Okay, you're really excited here. There's something about excitement. You're looking forward to something. Your root chakra is activated. You're ready to go. You're ready to get moving. Okay, I like this a lot. You have the sun shining on something around you. Blessings, happiness, illumination, and enhancement. You have a victory here. A big win. Big overcoming. Could be something like you feel like a hero. Okay, what are we getting? The Fool card and the Justice. The Fool and the Justice together. So this is a new beginning. Fairness, equality, balance. Libra energy will be coming in here. Libra is ruled by Venus, so this is about pleasure, happiness, things that make you feel good. So there is some kind of cycle changing. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Aries energy, power, personal power. We have Emperor and Empress here. This is about leveling up. This could definitely be a soulmate, a power couple. Could be parents. Magician, Two of Cups. Ooh, somebody is trying to make something happen with you. They're trying to develop a relationship. Oh my goodness, look at this. Nine of Cups, a wish that comes true, a wish that's fulfilled. Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new happiness, positive energy, new emotions, new feelings. 10 of Wands, the ending of a cycle that was heavy. So this is a very good reading, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Starseed reading. I truly appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Please check out my website and take care.